So there's this crazy war going on the Genshin side of Reddit. Reddit? War? Shocking. I know. Just bear with me here. So since there's no video about it on YouTube, I decided to make my own video about it because things get really crazy. Both sides are fucking insane. And the communities are r/AetherMainsCringe and r/HoyoQueerCringe. Now me personally, I'm not really on either side. I think, spoiler alert for the end of the video, but I think both sides have their points and they're both fucking assholes. And for 3 months now I've been looking at both subreddits and I've collected a collection of posts from both subreddits I think matter the most, and I will talk about them, which will be the main part of the video. And the very last section will be my personal experience with both of the subreddits, which will be very short, and then I will state my own opinion, and then everyone can harass me in the comments section below. Speaking of harassment, guys, please don't harass anyone seen in the comments and posts like the usernames. Don't go harass them, please. That's pretty bad. And now for the post I will react to, I will start with the HoyoQueerCringe posts. So let's start with the taking down of the Navia Aether fan art. So in the Navia subreddit there have been, of course, art, and a few of them are Navia and Aether art, and they got taken down mysteriously. A lot of them. And I was there for it as well. I saw someone post Navia Aether art and I was like, I think this is gonna get removed, because this happened before with r/Sandrona, where Sandrona and Aether art got posted. And yeah, those got taken down as well. Turns out they were mass reported because the mass of Navia mains are basically dead, and people can just report certain posts for them to get taken down, and if there's no mass active then they would automatically get taken down. I don't know how it works, but they got removed, and that's basically the main controversy here. And more about shipping, for in case here you see a post with complaints that it's not in character, but that's sometimes how it goes in shipping, because it's like, it's headcanon. It's for you to fill in, it's for you to ship. Both communities don't get this, by the way, and we will see this multiple times again and again in both communities. And here we have the infamous double standard. See, Aether can't have women, but Arlecchino, yeah, because Yuri Peak, Harem, Aether, nah. But then again, this is again just preferences. This is what certain people want, what certain people don't want. Some people like harems, and some people don't. You don't have to kill each other over it. And guy underneath is like, oh, well, it's just a meme. Oh, okay, yeah, I understand. Yeah, Aether sucks. I don't know. They're just the same image, kinda. It doesn't make sense. And here we have a case of people using AI to make a point. And well, the usage of AI isn't like the most terrible thing ever happened, but still, please don't use AI, it's bad for the environment. Now the main point of this post is to point out that, hey, this is delusional, this doesn't happen during the Archon quest, oh, that would never kill Aether now. And it's more like a nab for like the AetherMainsCringe, like, hey, see, they aren't like this. But I'm more focused on the AI part, like, nah, please don't use AI. But then we go to that the AetherMainsCringe subreddit is just I hate sub, which I'll have to agree with. We'll go through their posts later on anyway. But first I'll have to explain the shipping thing in a little more detail. So this was originally an AetherMainsCringe post, and listen, I get it. I get that some ships you just don't like because they don't really fit well together, or just it's annoying because the same character gets shipped all over and over and over again. But that's just sometimes how it goes. It's usually with the main character of like every single franchise, of every single piece of media, that the main character will get shipped with everyone else. It happens in Toho, it happens in ReZero, it happens in like whatever media, at least to my knowledge. And here we have Aether and the Tsaritsa, and honestly it's not that bad, it's just Aether cooking something. Hey, you look really stressed, I made you some German name soup. And then the Tsaritsa is like, oh my, what is this feeling? Well, of course this won't happen in Genshin Impact itself, but still, it's harmless. People can just make this without like getting hate, like getting called bait. But here comes the double standard. This is Renova and Tsaritsa. They fucking hate each other. And see, they're being shipped. That doesn't make sense either, right? That's also mischaracterization. That's also not gonna happen in Genshin Impact as well, right? But still, people ship it, and that's okay. That's also okay. Shipping is okay. And both shops whine about it. And this is probably the main reason why there is war in the first place. But now, we'll finally continue to the AetherMainsCringe posts. Just like the other AI posts, this is also justified because this is cringe, because they use AI. But then again, it's not the end of the world again. But still, please don't use AI, just draw it yourself. Even if you can't draw, just draw. And here I agree too, this is indeed cringe. But the thing is, this doesn't just happen with Aether, this also happens with Lumine. There's like a lot of these animations with like, ooh, Lumine doing silly sussy thing to ex-Genshin character. So they're both kinda equal here. And here's a fun follow-up. Yeah, I'm not gonna say anything, this is cringe. For sure, it's not world ending again. Please don't kill each other over this, but yeah, kinda cringe. And then we have incest. Yeah, I'm not gonna explain why incest is bad. Just don't do incest ships. Nor Lolicon. I know there's this huge discussion about Lolicon, is it okay, is it not? But just don't. Just for the safety of it, don't do Lolicon. But AetherMainsCringe also has pretty bad takes. Like this one for example. This, the black and white flag is supposed to be the straight flag. So it's like, hey look guys, Nefer is straight, but they're calling it Yuri pollution. The thing is, it's not canon that Nefer is gay or straight. It's up to you, but you don't have to whine about this, you know? It's not the end of the world. I'm gonna say this a lot. It's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. I'm gonna say this a lot because a lot of people just care so much for some reason. Both sides do. And I do too, because everyone is stupid. And the next bad take, this is where they're gonna fall really bad. See, this is Aether and Odette kissing. No one's dying. Now let's look at the comments. Now, I know it's AI, but that doesn't excuse calling someone a homophobe for making shipping images from AI. It's just very childish and just out of nowhere. Like, hey, you did something I don't like, you're a poopy head. That's the kind of energy this brings off. And the user who gets downvoted is like, why would I care about a random ship that isn't hurting anyone? And the origin post is like, whatever helps you sleep at night, broski. Like, what? How does that make sense? What? They're treating like it's worse than Hitler. I know it's AI art, but it doesn't deserve this reaction. Just say, hey, it's AI slop. Instead, this guy's like very edgy or something. I don't know what's going through this guy's head or girl's head. Like, I don't even know what to make of this. It's so strange. This is one of the reasons why I don't trust this community. Not at all. So now I'll talk about my personal experience, starting with the time Aether Sandrone art finally didn't get banned. I checked today and took this image and it wasn't banned. And this image requires some explaining and I don't even know half of it. This post was about someone politely asking a moderator of a subreddit to take down the LGBTQ flag or like the gay flag, and then they got like blocked and muted by the mods, and then they came here to rant, and then I said all this Because it does sound like homophobic and stuff to like ask them to take down the flag. But then I got a response saying check their mega thread, which I did later on, and I didn't really find anything. And this happened in HoyoQueerCringe, by the way. I still don't really know what's going on, but they at least tried to explain what was going on in their own way, even though it was very vague. Unlike AetherMainsCringe, because in AetherMainsCringe it's for some reason it's not allowed to play both sides. I mean, I'm not really playing both sides. I'm seeing things for myself. I'm not allowed to have my own vision. I either have to be on AetherMainsCringe side or on HoyoQueerCringe side, apparently. At least that's what I'm getting here. That's the vibe I'm getting. You can explain all you want in the comments below if the people are watching. Hi guys! But I generally don't know what this means. I asked, but no answer, just downvotes. And I remember on AetherMainsCringe arguing with one guy that claimed that this was rape. I mean, like, sexual assault. Yeah, hold on.
That's pretty good.
Huh? No one asked you.
I've got myself just a little bit of love that I wanna spend on you, but baby, I'll never get that chance to dance that romance with you.
Sexual assault! Sexual assault! Also, weren't they the ones who like toxic Yuri anyway? I don't know, man. This is just not sexual assault. They don't get stereotypes, man. I don't know, man. And last but not least, and it's also the main reason I don't trust AetherMainsCringe at all. Yuri shippers posted CP in a Discord server of this content creator who called out toxic Yuri shippers. Yeah, that's all I have to say, right? So that about ends everything I know. If there's anything I missed or like evidence that, oh my gosh, this guy's actually really bad, I don't know any of it. You can DM it to me on Discord. I have Discord linked, pretty sure in my bio. I don't mind being contacted on Discord. That's why I have it out in the first place. But yeah, that's if the people find this video. So I will apologize for my terrible voice and accent. I know it's really bad. It's also like at night. I'm making this at night. My bad, guys. Before I over explain myself, goodbye.